What is up, college football fans? What is up, Clemson Tiger fans? Happy Monday to everybody. Let's discuss what everybody's been talking about, especially in Tiger Land, the quarterback situation, both present and future for the Tigers. Because, look, DJ has been a roller coaster of a quarterback. And we have seen him get benched twice now for the true freshman, Cade Klubnik. So let's start with this year, and then we'll move on to the next year. This year, I don't really know why there's a discussion about it. And not because I don't think there should be, because I think there should be. I mean, we're coming down, we only got 3 games left. And then the ACC championship and then a bowl. So it's most likely 5 games left. We've seen DJ get benched twice in the past 2 games. Got benched against Syracuse. Klubnik came in, held on, and essentially made a comeback for the win against Syracuse. Had a bye week going to Notre Dame. More of the same from DJ. And I want to be clear about this. I'm not giving my necessarily opinion on this as much as first I want to set up the facts, and then I'll give my opinion on both this season and next season. The fact is that DJ has been up, down, up, down, up, down. Is DJ the only problem with the offense in 2022 and even 2021? The answer is no to both. But I do think that benching him against Syracuse was definitely warranted. I do think that benching him against Notre Dame was definitely warranted. I don't agree with the quarterback hokey pokey deal, the bench DJ, put Cade in, go back to DJ. It's just very discombobulated, and that sort of approach never works. Historically in college football, you have to, if you're going to make the change, I think you have to stay with the change. And I get that they were reacting to the turnover by Cade, but you threw him into the fire. You're down by a lot on the road. Throw him in there in the red zone. Like, I mean, it's a very difficult situation for Cade. Now, who's the better option? How come nobody in this neighborhood has a muffler? And they only ride up and down the strip whenever I'm recording videos. That sounds like my stomach after a 2 a.m. Taco Bell drive-through run. What was I saying? Who's the better option this year? Well, I do have criticisms of the way that Dabo Swinney and the offensive staff handle the quarterback situation in 2021 and 2022. Well, I guess maybe not 2021, but definitely 2022. But I also do trust what they know about who's on the roster. So Dabo Swinney in the past has shown nothing to me that would indicate that he wouldn't play the best player possible based on what he knows about the player, practice, film room, whole 9 yards, experience. So I feel there's a reason that it's taken extreme measures for him to bench DJ for Klubnik. That doesn't mean I necessarily believe that Klubnik is the better option or DJ is the better option. At this point, I'm so torn on which one's better for the remainder of the season that I don't know. And so, but it doesn't really matter because Dabo has made it abundantly clear to everybody that DJ's his guy. So that tells me, I mean, look, it's not week 3 anymore. 3 games left in the regular season. If he still feels like that DJ is the better option, then I have no reason to believe him. I mean, I know there's people that would like to see him name Cade the starter for the remainder of the season and get him experience for next season and see what he can do, open up the playbook, the whole thing. And I don't even necessarily disagree with that. I'm just right now just throwing my hands up going, well, if he's really that confident and DJ is a better quarterback to lead this football team than Cade is right now, then I just have to believe him. So that's where I am with that. But we're not going to see Cade start. Unless, I mean, if Clemson goes out against Louisville and DJ turns the ball over 3 times and they lose or, barely escape a win at home against Louisville, then maybe you'll see a change. Anything short of that, I don't think it's going to happen. Now, let's talk about the future. And as in the future, I mean next season. Because this offense, the way it stands, predicates on elite quarterback play. And there's some people that think that maybe that's been the case for the past 7 or 8 years. They go, oh, well, you wouldn't have won all those championships. You wouldn't have won all those games, Pete. You wouldn't have been so dominant, Pete, if you didn't have Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, so news flash, having great players wins you games. That's college football in a nutshell. And it wasn't just Deshaun Watson, and it definitely damn sure wasn't just Trevor Lawrence that won all those games and won those championships. If you look at some of the players in the NFL, especially on defense, and a bunch of wide receivers, some running backs. I mean, just loaded team. They had great generational players in Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence, but they were loaded teams. But the question going forward is what's going to happen with DJ next season. My personal opinion, and I have no way to verify this, it's just my opinion, is that DJ will not be a Clemson Tiger in 2023. Does that mean he's entering the draft? I don't know. I don't know what his draft grade would be. But I do know this. He's got the talent. He's got the body style. He's got everything that the NFL is looking for. He's got the arm strength. So when it comes down to the combine and these pro days, whenever DJ does decide to go in the NFL, he's going to impress NFL scouts. I don't care what he did in college. That might drop him from the first round to maybe the second or third round. There's going to be a team out there that takes a chance on this guy. This guy's built like Cam Newton. He's got a cannon for an arm. And there's going to be a team out there that says, hey, he's rough around the edges. He makes this mistake, he makes that mistake. But we can fix him. We can make him into a legitimate starting NFL quarterback. And maybe they can. I don't know. But for all you people out there that think DJ's like going to go undrafted or he's terrible and nobody's going to take, you're wrong. You're definitely not paying attention to what happens in the past with this type of player in the NFL. I'm not saying he'll succeed in the NFL. I'm just saying somebody will take a chance on him, and he'll get an opportunity. But will he leave Clemson this year for the draft, or will he leave this Clemson this year to go to another team? The other thing I've been hearing people say is based on his performance at Clemson, what teams would take a chance on DJ in the transfer portal. A lot of them would. It's sort of the same as the NFL. You'll have offensive coordinators, head coaches out there throughout the Power Five that say, this guy's got a lot of potential. In our system, he may fit better. We can help him with his mechanics and this and that. Somebody will do it. There's just not that many people in the sport that are 6'4", 245 pounds, a rocket arm, with experience in big games and at a major university on the docket. So somebody will pick them up. Who it would be, I have no idea. But there's definitely a 100% chance that there is an offensive coordinator or head coach out there that's like, man, if I could get my hands on this guy, we can make him good. He would fit really good with our system, with our team, with our roster, in this conference, with our schedule, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. So there's a 100% chance that would happen. What would it do to Clemson's roster if DJ decided to stay? That's a valid question. Maybe DJ feels like he doesn't want to transfer. Maybe DJ feels like he wants to wait one more year to get more tape for the NFL, maybe raise his draft stock a little bit, and he decides to stay at Clemson. What would that do? Well, it would do a lot of things. It would cause a lot of chaos. It would cause a quarterback controversy, a three-way quarterback controversy, because at that point you would have DJ, you would have Cade Klubnik, and you would have Vizina, who's coming in this class as another five-star quarterback. You have three five-star quarterbacks all competing for one spot. The fan bases and the media would be clamoring for chaos, whatever side they're on, most likely Klubnik. Maybe some might want Vizina, I don't know, but it would be a mess. And I honestly just don't really believe that DJ is going to stay another year at Clemson. I don't. So I think next year it's Cade's team, and well, of course, in the coaching room there'll be a open competition for the starting spot. Open competition, 90% chance goes to Klubnik over Vizina. And I mean, this has been the situation at Clemson for a long time now. This is nothing new. This is not something new that Dabo Swinney has never experienced before, having multiple five-star, highly rated quarterbacks on the roster. So it's just, it is what it is. To me, and this is my parting words with you, first of all, I wish DJ the best. I feel like I have some sort of need to say that every time I talk about DJ. Am I critical of DJ? Am I critical of Clemson when they don't play well? Yeah, I'm a fan. I like the kid. Not even so much of a kid anymore. The guy's like 20-some. I hope the best for him in the future. I hope he succeeds in life. I like him as a person. I think he's a great guy, the whole thing. But I don't know if he's such a great fit for what Clemson tries to do on offense. He might actually be better in a different situation. Probably would be better in a different situation. And I think he probably knows that. I think that deep down, the offensive staff at Clemson really knows that. Or either they don't know it or they're in complete denial. I don't know. But anyway, I wish him the best. But I expect Cade Klubnik to live up to the expectation. Now, whether that happens or not, I don't know. There's other things on the offense that need to change for that to really come to fruition. But I expect Klubnik to live up to the expectation, and I think it's his team for the next 2 seasons minimum. That's my prediction and expectation. I could be 100% wrong, and really everything hinges on what DJ decides to do at the end of the season, or what Dabo Swinney decides to do. So there you have it. I appreciate all of you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe button. I do these college football videos and live streams year-round. There is no off-season for Pigskin Pete. I'll see you tonight at 10 o'clock on Uncle Lou's channel for the Lunch Money Show. Your boy, checking out.